guess what is the reality, guy? Guess what is the reality? The sheriff is in town now. Marlon Morgan is on the park now.
But Marlon Morgan was the head cook and buckle washer. Right there with Grace McLean. Twep, twep, twep. Stealing away taxpayers' money from our education system. And
bless up ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl and Isabella Rose, and in this one, Simon Crosskill expressed disgust at House Speaker Juliet Holness's behavior towards Finance Minister Fayval Williams, as well as we're seeing the newly minted senator, a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, Marlon Morgan, running out, sending threats to bloggers and even members from the People's National Party. And we're seeing no other than the Matic run-out theme, strong, 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 letting us know that he's no newbie, but yet still he was working closely with a former permanent secretary of the Ministry of Education, Grace McLean, who allegedly stole 124 million from our education sector. Very interesting. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Notification shout out goes to Randolph Riley. Big up yourself, Randolph. Thanks for the continued support from each and every one. Some ABR family in a sit down with Ralston Hyman and members from the TVJ, as well as Simon Crosskill. We learned that economist Ralston Hyman, basically rated Fayval Williams, budget presentation, and basically gave her a 4 out of 10. He lauded her for some aspect of the, budget presentation, but then again, she fell down heavily because they're not fixing the whole procurement aspect of, the whole Ministry of Finance, and basically no growth in the country. But what was somewhat distasteful for many is the way how the House Speaker, Juliet Holness, not one time, 2 times and counting how she deals with women in general, but yet still she says that she is pro-women. And even in the whole budget presentation from the Finance Minister, Juliet Holness stated that she cannot hear the minister and that the minister should take a sip of water, commanding the minister, when she could hear clearly, because I heard the minister clearly.
I can't hear you, Minister. Minister, you may have another sip of water. Madam Speaker. You may have another sip of water, Minister. Madam Speaker.
I was watching, I had to watch the whole thing. It was what, almost 3 hours? Yeah, man. And I saw the speaker said to her, Minister, I can't hear you, have some water. Minister, I can't hear you, have a sip of water. And then she cut her eye and brought her hand in front of her face as if to say, I can't bother with this. And I'm going, what is that about? The woman is making her debut. I wish she would stop saying female and say it's the first woman finance minister. The female argument, I know it's a gender issue, but it sounds like you could be talking about a dog or a puss or whatever. So the first woman to present to a finance minister. And I don't know, but it's like something right. It's like, Juliet, that's not time for I never expected it. And when we said she It's a side eye she getting. And I couldn't understand why she was saying, I can't hear her, I can't, because everybody could hear her perfectly.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is about.
Okay.
I don't think she'll do it next week, but...
Okay. No.
So, all in all, you were disappointed.
Yeah, man. We need a growth strategy at this time. Yeah, stop denying that we're in a recession and come up with a growth strategy. Simple. Yep.
Some people say we're not a recession. There are other things that you have to put
Let me explain that.
quickly.
Well, there's a difference between a slowdown and a
Yes,
recession.
quickly.
But,
No,
yeah.
we're in a recession. The National Bureau of Economic Research, which was created by Wesley Clare Mitchell in 1920, the greatest classical economist, tells us that a recession had 2 consecutive quarters decline in real GDP, and also we talk about sectoral diffusion. How many sectors? During the last 2 quarters, the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter, 11 of Jamaica's 12 economic sectors declined. The industrial sector declined by 12%. Agriculture is down by 25%. We check the numbers. So we know that we're in a recession. And the fact that you are denying a recession, that is why you have not been able to develop the policies that are necessary to take us out of
But the folks who are denying the recession are intelligent people. It's not that me just get up and say.
No.
But we have to go.
No, but they are injecting politics in the debate. We're talking about economics.
And my question here, why was she so disgusted? Why was she behaving in that manner? And it's the second time persons have noticing her behavior and attitude towards Fayval Williams. Because at the end of the day, you're sitting in a post where you're supposed to, give respect and respect due unto you. But her tone and her behavior, who will be there to reprimand these people? I've been asking this question over and over. This lady needs to be removed from our Speaker of the House. She has no respect. She has no manners. None whatsoever. Now in this segment, Marlon Morgan is the topic at hand, and we're seeing him coming out of Parliament right now as a newly minted senator. But we know that he isn't really new to the whole politics, and he isn't new all to complete to the whole public life. He has been working behind the scenes in the Ministry of Education alongside former Permanent Secretary Grace McLean, where some $124 million missing cannot be accounted for. And the lady was interdicted, and he was working very close with her. Now we see him coming at the House of Senate, and all of a sudden him a behave as if him a Dan Dog and him a Guru Gang. Hurling threats, going on, platforms and sending out threats and behaving all of a sudden like him a the big thing boy. But on the Portland Spies TV program, Colin Bell played out, I am not sure if it's a voice recording or where he spoke out, but basically I call up some name, Ralston Hyman, Jeffrey, Conrad O'Brien, and him talk. And I'm not going to listen to it, but lest we forget, no other than the aromatic, my brother, run out film strong this man, and I may have a little, excerpt from that for play, for remind you or for make you know about this Marlon Morgan guy.
Never start learning something, you see, guy. Whether you want to celebrate the pitfalls or setback that Jamaica may suffer or not, no point will be scored for you or the pathetic PNP of which you are a part. I want you to understand that in very clear terms, because you guys are at a new low in terms of just how pathetic you guys are. Mark Golding, Conrad O'Brien, this Jeffrey fellow, Ralston Hyman, Peter Bunting, you are all a pathetic set, seeking to essentially celebrate negatives. So what do travel advisors mean in the grand scheme of things for people who rely on our tourism product? You don't even care about that. And that's why I said what I said last week. You guys would want to get to Jamaica House, even if it means swimming in the blood of your Jamaican brothers and sisters. But guess what is the reality, guy? Guess what is the reality? The sheriff is in town now. Marlon Morgan is on the park now. Guess what is the reality?
What does that mean?
The sheriff is in town now.
Somebody call Marlon Morgan.
On the park now.
Hold on.
Now.
Hold on.
So,
somebody need to call Marlon Morgan for me. Hold on there. Because what that mean, even if it means swimming in the blood of your Jamaican brothers and sisters, what that mean? Hold on there, man. Hold on there.
But Marlon Morgan was the head cook and buckle washer. Right there with Grace McLean. Twep. Stealing away taxpayers' money from our education system and rob our youth. So when we see that big sour hag here, they run out and they defend and jewelers and they tell lie and they go on most way, we find out now. So you're not no newcomer, man. We know say you are part of the criminality. We know that you are a part of this JLP criminal organization. But you only come around like you was a new kid. No, you was no new kid. But Brett exposed you. I am going to play the clip.
Grace McLean, former acting permanent secretary. Grace McLean was interdicted in Jamaica at 2022 after $124 million was found unaccounted for in the Ministry of Education. The funds were transferred to a joint committee for tertiary education, JCTE, without clear documentation on how they were used. In March 2023, law enforcement agencies raided McLean's home and other related locations as part of the ongoing investigation into financial misconduct. So that is Grace McLean. All right, so who is Marlon Morgan and how is he connected to Grace McLean? All right, so during Marlon Morgan's tenure as Director of Technical Services Division at Jamaica's Ministry of Education 2012 to 2017, he reported directly to Permanent Secretary, who at the time was Dr. Grace McLean. In summary, Marlon Morgan served as Director of the Technical Services Division at Jamaica's Ministry of Education 2012 to 2017. In this role, he oversaw the technical and vocational education and training, that is the TVET sector, working to improve skill development and equality of education in this field. He reported directly to the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Grace McLean, and was involved in shaping policies and programs aimed at enhancing the technical educational landscape. So, that $124 billion that is missing, him know about it. He was responsible for a lot of programs. So we're seeing where our students have dropped from almost 90% passes in exams to 18%. Marlon Morgan is head cook and buckle washer in the downfall of our education system to the dregs that it is now.
Exactly.
He's not a newcomer. I just want to put it out there. He's not a newcomer.
And I doubt I heard that Jeffrey was gonna, respond to him. And I doubt any of the other gentleman's name that he called will even give him the time of day. As Dayton Campbell say, bounty no clash with Tanto. So ABR family, go ahead in the comment section. Tell me what you think until he can come and give an account and let us know what went down as well with that 124 million. Him can come talk up to anybody. Until him can call out the high levels of corruption intertwined in the Jamaica Labour Party amongst him peers and him colleagues. Him can come out and call nobody name. They are nobodies fighting to give this Prime Minister, who has whole heap of clouds over him head, to convince us that this Prime Minister deserve a third term when they are filled with lies, when they are so corrupted. But I don't know who I try to convince, or I don't know who I try to intimidate, or who they try to scare or frighten. ABR family, drop on the comments in the comment section. Tell me what you think about all of this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30K and beyond. Help me to get there. Get this video to at least 5,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Happy Friday.